Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good evening, viewers. Welcome back with me, Mashita Habila MS Alaraga, in the One News program. Today, we will discuss the issue of the impact of corruption. Recently, there has been massive corruption in Indonesia involving the husband of one of the Indonesian artists. The loss from this corruption is estimated at around 271 trillion. Minister of Finance Sri Mulyani Indrawati said that corruption is the main cause of a country's deteriorating economy. This has even become a very significant barrier for many countries, both developing poor and developed countries, in creating equitable prosperity. Looking at this case, there are several impacts that we can feel. The first inhibits economic development. Let's ask our first source, namely Fadil Aditya, what Fadil's opinion is about this case.
Okay, thank you. So for me, corruption is like a harmful sickness slowly damaging a country's health. Just like a virus attacking its body. The reason is simple. Corruption leads the country to misuse resources meant for progresses, favoring private interest or specific group instead. When public funds are used inefficiently, important projects are suffer, public services are affected, and economic growth opportunities are lost. So, when companies succeed based on who they know rather than how good their products or services are, it stops new ideas and lowers in productivity. This is unfair competition makes honest businesses less likely to invest and grow as they feel they can compete with those who cheat. As a result, the economy doesn't grow as much because resources are not used well and businesses can do their best in fair market. Plus, when corruption is common, people lose trust in government and businesses, which is it make it even harder to economy to grow. Corruptions slow down economic growth because it damages society. When bribery and favoritism are everywhere, it means the legal system only work for the powerful. This is a creates a problem in society because people lose trust in government and businesses again. When trust is lost, people don't want to invest or start new businesses. Without investment and no businesses, the economy can grow as fast. So, for me, fighting corruption is not just up to the government, it's something everyone needs to work on together. By being honest and transparent and by talking about the dangers of corruption, we can make the economies better for everyone. Thank you.
Apart from the impact that have been explained by Brother Fadil, are there any other impact that we can feel from act of corruption? What does Sister Cynthia think?
On the impact of corruption that has been explained by Fadil, regarding the obstruction of economic development, it turns out corruption has many greater impact, especially creating uncertainty and risks for the community. Corruption creates market uncertainty and risks for the investor and business. When business decisions are based on bribery or nepotism rather than service or product quality, it disrupts the mechanism of a healthy market and causes financial loss to company and individual.
Wow, very unexpected, yeah? Well, according to Brother Ideal, are there any other impact?
Okay, thanks. In my opinion, corruption significantly reduces foreign direct investment in our economy, hindering economic growth and development. This creates obstacle for investor, causes uncertainty and makes our country global image. Corruption affect the investment climate by creating legal uncertainty, business risk, and bureaucratic obstacle that hinders so investment. This result in investment being delayed or cancelled, thereby wasting economic potential. Additional corruption undermines fair competition by giving advantage to companies with ties to the government, crowding out honest competitors and distorting the economy. The long-term impact of corruption on our country reputation country reputation is also significant, deterring foreign investor even in sector not affected by it and limiting opportunities for economic growth, job creation, and societal well-being. Therefore, it is important for the government and stakeholders to prioritize eradicating corruption. This can be achieved by improving the business climate, encouraging transparency, and increasing accountability to attract foreign direct investment. Only by doing this can we ensure sustainable and inclusive economic growth which just benefit our country and future generation. Thank you for the opportunity. Bye.
Okay, let's ask our last resource person, Sister Kinanti. What can think about the impact of corruption on the quality of public service?
Oh yes, obviously there is Masita. The impact of corruption that can be felt directly by the public is the reduction in the quality of public service. With this act of corruption, it is very clear that public service are not improving, such as expensive education costs, expensive health service, various developments that are hampered, and even the quality of the development is low. The most vulnerable in society are often victims of a lack of access to public service. This is because they feel the direct impact of corruption. Mahfud MD, who is the former coordinating minister for political, legal, and security affairs, said that if corruption in the mining sector was eliminated, every Indonesian could earn 20 million rupiah without working. This is still a closed door. Imagine, Masita, if all the doors to corruption were closed, surely public service such as education and health will be free. I return to Masita.
Okay, thank you to our sources today. From the sources explanation, we can see that corruption has many impacts. That is, hinders economic development, creates risk and creating, causes economic inequality, and reduce the quality of public service. So, for this reason, I invite the Indonesian people to say that they do not strongly reject act of corruption. That's all the news about corruption from us. Thank you and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.